Hello everyone and welcome to Blue Flame Fortunes. Today we're going to do a general reading for Aries, my fire signs. So welcome to October of 2021. I'm still just absolutely amazed that we've made it this far this year already. So I'm going to go ahead and delve into your reading. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So the rules are take what resonates with you and leave what does not. I could be talking to a cross watcher, so feel free to swap the energies. My Oracle deck cards are thicker. It's harder to shuffle. Let's pull one though for you. I have Sacred Fool. You are starting a new beginning of something. The Fool's always the new beginning, but Sacred is always something very spiritual. So you are starting on something you've very much contemplated about. And that takes a lot of courage. So I don't know what has inspired you to get the courage to jump out into something that you're doing, but kudos to you. I'm very proud of you. It could be a career, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be a hobby, it could be anything. But that just vulnerability is what it is to me. That vulnerability that you're allowing to have right now. Good for you, Aries. I also have for you, love who you are. So what you're doing right now is you're doing something that is very much in alignment with your authentic self. You're divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things that life has to offer. That's gorgeous. So let's delve into your reading. Let's see. Whoop. You got two coming out of the beginning, so I'm going to read them both. You have Justice, which is a major arcana, and it's a Libra card. If that means anything to you, it doesn't have to. A Knight of Wands, which is, to me, a fire pony, and it's probably one of my least favorite cards in the deck. But what this is telling me right now, Aries, is that you are getting a balancing act after experiencing something that was not worthy of your time. So somebody came in and shook your balance, right? Like they shook your balance. They made you question your standing. And you're just not for that. And you are taking that leap out to just understand that nope. And to do things that are in alignment with who you are as a person. So you're not letting that shake your confidence. You're not letting that shake your balance. And maybe you have in the past. Maybe that's why you're so strong about it right now. Because you've already dealt with people that have done that in the past. You've already dealt with people that aren't in alignment with who you are. Maybe a narcissist. Maybe a borderline narcissist, one of those, but you ain't doing that. And you're moving forward. Good for you. So what's going on with my Aries? Show me Aries. Six of Wands. But the problem is it's your obstacle. So you're struggling with a victory after the battle. You know that you're moving on from that. You recognize that you're better than that, but you're struggling to really move past that. You're struggling to accept your victory because you cared, right? You cared, you had the emotions, all that was there, and it didn't work out, and it wasn't right for you, and you recognized it, but you're struggling to, I guess, let go of it and accept your victory. Sometimes accepting a victory can be difficult. You know you deserve that pat on the back. You know that not responding to that text that was so offensive and you're just no, I'm going to be the bigger person. Being the bigger person, you were that person. Sometimes it's hard to accept the victory of being the bigger person. Let's see. It was a significant betrayal. It was a lying, cheating, manipulative little F word. Trying not to curse on this show, but there's nothing that brings the curse word out like a Seven of Swords. What brought you to the difficulty of accepting a victory is the manipulation of a little F word. Somebody lied, stole, cheated, manipulated, all the narcissistic things. That's the narcissist card, Seven of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, an Aries, Libra, or Gemini. Let me know in the comments below. Let's see. What's coming for you? Queen of Wands, going after what you want, though. You're moving away from it. And you're looking at it. Look, I love how she's like looking at it and laughing at it. Like, ha, I know better. I know better. And you're going after what you want. Queen of Wands is a very powerful energy to come across. That's a very Sagittarius card. It could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But specifically, I mean, Queen of Wands, it's a beautiful Sagittarius, in my opinion. And it's not just because I am one. But it is a Sagittarius card. So you got that Sagittarius, like, freedom and knowing yourself and brutal honesty and just truth and love coming towards you in your future. So that's good. It only comes from that going after what you believe, letting go of all that stuff that you just, really understanding that you deserve better. And you do. Bam, overall conscious, death. Major transformation is what's going on right now for you. I'm so happy for you, Aries. Like, I'm overly happy for you. Death always sounds like a terrible card, and people look at it like that's horrible, right? Like, it's horrible. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio. That's a Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let me know in the comments below. But it doesn't have to be. But death and rebirth, like, that's a major transformation. Letting go of the things that don't serve you, bringing in the things that do, recognizing all the things that lower your vibration. And you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not. I'm Queen of Wands vibe. I'm raising that vibration. I'm bringing in the things that make me appreciate the high vibrational energy. Not that Seven of Swords stuff. Like, Let's see what your subconscious is feeling. That was a lot of cards. I can't. It was a lot. Like, they wanted to jump out, but it was a lot. There's so much energy. Your subconscious has a lot of energy. That was multiple ones. Hold on. Give me one. Give me one that best describes the subconscious, because that was a lot. It wants to jump out. Show me the best one. Give me the subconscious. That, right there. It's this one. Page of Swords. You want confirmation? Confirmation. Page of Swords is the messenger card, right? Like, it's like the little spy. The Page of Swords is subconscious. Like, you're looking for things. You're looking at Facebook, you're looking at Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, right? Like, you're trying to find. You could be looking at their Facebook, you could be looking at other people, or they could be looking at yours, but regardless, like, that's the spy card for confirmation. You know there's an ending. You're trying to get solace with that. But the Queen of Wands energy that's coming forth doesn't need that. They don't. So Aries, where you're letting go of something, you can't fully let it go until you let go of the Page energy. It's also air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Looking for a message. Nine of Pentacles, you're taking it one day at a time. You're recovering. You're recovering from this. It's hard. One day at a time. Nothing wrong with that. Slow and steady wins the race. If you push yourself past it, you're gonna like bypass healing stops you need to take. So don't bypass those. Like, don't. One day at a time. Those days are even worse with the Page energy though. They are. King of Pentacles. The universe is going to bring you stability. It's coming, and a strong stability. It is. It's really difficult to perform this. It is. It's really difficult to let go, like to fully, permanently let go of something you were attached to and accept that it isn't good for you. And decide that you're going to go into the queen energy and do better and go after what is good for you. It's very difficult to do that. So the universe is throwing you a bone that's coming. And it's going to come through wisdom, through your friends and your family, and even maybe through your job. Maybe your job is going to give you a project that's going to distract you. I don't know why that's come to my head. That's unusual for me. But like, I feel like a distraction. Like the universe is going to give you a distraction that's really going to kind of point you where you're supposed to go, so that you're not focused on that. And it's going to help you make that permanent ending that you need to, because it is. It's a permanent ending of something that you need to let go of. And you will. And you're going to bring in abundance for it. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is the ultimate heartbreak. This connection, when you let go of it, you're afraid if you permanently let go, you shut the door. You feel like there's such a strong future for it. And if you let that go, that you're really like harming yourself. What if? It's the what ifs. Like, this could be my person. Well, I hope that you know that you're your person. Everybody else is just a bonus. But you are your person. And that's the hardest lesson to learn of all, I think. Hardest lesson to learn of all. You're afraid of that heartbreak, that absolute just soul-shaking moment of letting it all go. But so much beautifulness is going to come in for you. It is, it's there. I know it's hard to see. I see it. I don't know your whole situation. I know it's with a 7 of Swords over here and a 9 of Wands, which is never good. And it's all in alignment too. Like, you see how I have all these cards spread out. It's literally 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Like, bam. Is he what you think he is? Is she what you think she is? Yeah. You know. There's no way you don't know. Like, you know. And somebody's even going to bring you another message that, like, clarifies that for you. And maybe it's me, maybe it's your friend, maybe a text message. I don't know. But, like, with this Page of Swords energy coming through, you're waiting on that message, and it's coming. The environment is bringing you the wisdom you need to hear. That's why King of Pentacles is an environmental factor. It's happening. 5 of Swords, you're going to feel conflicted. Look at him. You're not going to know who to believe. People are going to give you conflicting information, and that's the outcome right now as you're trying to get through this. Maybe it's a divorce, or a separation, or maybe you're, I don't know exactly. There's a lack of trust, and honestly, the only thing that you can depend on or trust is yourself, and you're also not doing that. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting any of this outcome, except for the future is finally going after what you want. Finally going after what you want. And that comes with this overall conscience that you have to let go permanently of something. So I really hope that you let go of this mental manipulation. You don't let other people, have the higher persuasive authority for you. Even me. I don't get to have the higher persuasive authority of you. I'm just reading cards. But I really hope that you go through this and you understand your process. And if it's something you think and you feel is holding you back and you need to let go of it. What's the bottom of the deck? Let's see. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini. The Lovers is a Gemini card. Or you could be dealing with Gemini. The Lovers, a lot of people think, oh, it's a beautiful card. It's love. It really stands for choices. So if you look it up at the Major Arcana, the Lovers card stands for choices. And specifically a choice in love. And it's a very specific choice that has a very strong impact on the rest of your life. So this isn't anything that you should make lightly. The only thing that it tells you is take a leap of faith in the direction that is in the most alignment with yourself and what you want. And right now you're on this path of indecision and, you know, just getting very conflictive, manipulative energies. And it's making you question that. So take it slow, really evaluate it, and choose the thing that's best for you. And I hope you do. So this was a really powerful reading. If you want me to draw clarification cards, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to draw some extra cards for you for any question you have. So that's all I have for you, my Aries. So if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, that's okay. I'll take a thumbs down. If you want to make my day, give me a gift or an emoji, and don't forget to share. As always, though, I would like to remind you to like and subscribe as well. So every like, every subscribe, or hit the notification bell, any of those things, they help our channel grow. So if you were moved or you were touched and you want to do any of those things and help someone else achieve the same, I would also greatly appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.